Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today we're going to be looking at game week 33, my team, and why I picked them. There's a lot of players in my team that have got some double game weeks. So I may have to get out for game week 34 or put them on my bench. But yeah, I still have to probably get them out for game week 34. So I've got to think long and hard. But that's fantasy football for you. But if anyone does like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. Let's get into the video. So, game week 33, my team. Have a little look. So, I've gone with Flecken in goal against Brighton. It was going to be Pickford, but Pickford has got Man City, and I'm a bit worried, but we'll see. Everton are on a rise at the moment, so I decided to go for a Flecken because Brighton game probably going to be a bit more tighter. Then we've got Gulliver, who's got Everton and Villa. So double game week there. So hopefully double points. Basically, what's happening is that Villa game has been moved from next weekend to Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So they've been moved forwards. It's the same thing for the Arsenal Palace game as well. Palace Arsenal, shall we say? So yeah, we got Virgil van Dijk, top performer. It's against Leicester, so that's a good little match up there, especially with what form Leicester are on at the moment. We've got Bournemouth and Arsenal for game week 33. So not that well, but I'm hoping he can put in a little bit of performance against Brentford, and not. I may switch him out and put him on my bench, and just take the hit on that. We've got Norgard. Well, we did substitute one of the players out because of we prepping for game week 34. Sorry. So we got Norgard in against Brighton. We've still got Saka. And actually, Saka is going to be my captain actually for this double game week. So we are going to actually switch that out. Oh no, and we're going to make Saka our captain. Okay, because we've got Ipswich and Palace, so hopefully he can do really well. We got Newcastle. Actually, yeah. Newcastle, Rodgers against Newcastle and Man City. So double game week. Both games are going to be tough for Villa. Hard fought games. So we'll see how that gets on. Mo Salah against Leicester. I've just kept him. I'm going to keep my advice. So I'm hoping that Saka will get an assist and goals in that game. And then because it's double game week, goes extra, so it'd be like almost quadruple point situation almost. Mourinho, well, he, as I said in some of my other things, he is considered as a midfielder, but he is playing up front at the moment. Now he only played 15 minutes against Brentford. He did get a little bit of knock. I can't remember if he went and played in Madrid on. Double check. What? Yeah, he did. He actually got 2 assists, actually. So he actually got both the assists in the Champions League game. So good form coming into it. Again, Ipswich should be running. I was thinking about also getting someone like Delap in to bring my value down so I can get some other players in for Ipswich, but we'll see. But we're getting extra points for him being a midfielder but playing up front. And I think that's an extra bonus for people at the moment. If it comes about. So if he scores, okay, he's not getting the 3 points, he's getting 5 points. And if Arsenal keep clean sheets in those games, okay, we're getting clean sheet bonus. You don't get that as a forward. So that's what you've got to be thinking about as well. So yeah. Like Mo Salah, midfielder, getting extra points, should we say. Now, here was one of my other options for captaincy. Am I right? I pronounce it. I can't remember if I pronounced it right. Double game week, but no game week 34. Good points here. So hopefully, carries that on. In the Everton and Villa fixtures, but we may have to put him on the bench or even sell him so we can get a better midfield, better forward for game week 34, but then switch him back out, or maybe not get a good enough forward so I can back in. It's all about planning as well. So we've got Isaac as well against Villa. And with them, they've got no games missing. So they've got no games missing. Now, for game week 37, for example, if Man City get into the FA Cup final, this Bournemouth game will be moved. Now, will it moved game week 36 or game week 38? We don't know yet. We won't know until the FA Cup games have been done on game week 34. So it's going to be a bit of a tough situation. A lot of planning. Now, I've gone with Arteta, double game week. Don't gain that many points for league positioning, but I think Arteta is going to be good. We're going to get points against Ipswich. We should get points against Palace. So that's why he is my assistant manager. Pickford, as I said earlier, got Man City, so I didn't want that in. Though he does do really well against top teams. Pedro on the bench. Bit tricky. I weren't too sure. But hey. Robertson, well, he's got Chelsea. Robinson, so we decided not to. He will probably play game week 34 and game week 35. That's probably about it, and probably the rest, but he won't play the last game. I will send him the last game. And Mikalenko getting 6 points there, good. But again, got some hard fixtures. I will probably put him in for the Ipswich, Fulham, and Southampton fixtures. That eases off a little bit of what I can do. Someone like Gay here, again, got some okay fixtures, but Liverpool probably be on the bench. So I do have to look carefully of what I want to do. Now, for players, again, a lot of it, as I said in my last video, a lot of people are going for that double game week people. Okay, so the teams like Arsenal, City, Villa, Palace, they're the ones that got your top, your the teams that have got double game weeks. Remember, those four don't play in game week 34. So there's going to be a lot of transfers in and out. There's a lot of people going to be on not many points. What points they're going to gain, they're going to lose from their transfers. I've done a little bit myself, so questionable myself as well. But someone like Nate Norrie could come in for that game week 34, but again, it's against Leicester. That's a very good fixture for Nate Norrie. Now that could be a good switch out for me, but like Gay here, or maybe Gay will probably be the one that will actually go for that game week 34. So it is a thinking about what you can do. Now Nate Norrie is only 4.8 million, so that's quite cheap as well. We're going to be looking at the Forest defenders, but again, Forest have Brentford. They've got some London games actually coming up. Oh, actually, they've got all five out of their 6 teams against London teams, and with 3 of them are actually in London themselves. So very, very interesting. All their 3 away games left of the season are in London. Not that much travelling, quite easy. Barnes is another one you can look at for 5.9 million, good value, especially for this one because it is against Newcastle on this game week. So I think someone like Murphy is a very good person to have in. Maybe not against Chelsea or Arsenal, but yeah, only probably that Ipswich game week 34. So it is things you've got to look out for. Now let's have a look at those top transfers out. Well, there we go. Palmer, Justin Cliver, Mbumba. Whoa, okay. Wood, Bruno Fernandes, Isak's up there. I think a lot of people trying to understand Murphy's even up there. He's up on both actually. Eddie Howe's up there, but they've done well at the moment. Pedro, yeah, Robinson's one that a lot of people are getting rid of as well. Some people getting rid of Mo Salah. What the? $60,000 people have got rid of Mo Salah. Excuse me? Unless they're going for stronger forwards. Okay. Why would you get rid of the highest point scorer in the whole thing? I don't get it. Their fixtures, especially against Leicester. Okay, maybe Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, maybe a bit of a Brentford, Palace. Okay, fine. But maybe a lot of people decided to take that hit because of they've decided to go for a whole team, or they've used their free hit, or they've got their wild card, and they've decided to get rid of the whole team, and it just transfers back on that wild card for the following game week. That could be an option as well, where people have just decided, I'm going to go all players that got double game week and then transfer it back. Maybe that could be an option that some people have done, but it surprised me. Wood played last game, but would I keep Wood? Probably, maybe Brentford, Palace, Leicester, West Ham. Maybe not the Chelsea game. Cunha, he only played 20 minutes, but got 7 points. He got a goal. Against Manchester United, maybe. But they've got some hard fixtures. Iwobi, but his game, Chelsea, Southampton. Maybe people will decide to put him on the bench value, and then they can bring him in for game week 34, potentially. Bowen's up there, but price is going up for Bowen. Who else? I did say earlier, the lap, but again, got hard fixtures coming up. But as I said, probably Brentford, Leicester and West Ham, you could probably put the lap on and see what he does for you, because there's not many people that have got the lap, and you're gaining points on people that haven't got him. And that's where sometimes you've got to look at, like 71% of people have got Mo Salah. So are you going to gain much points? No. Is he going to be your captain? Maybe. Not mine, but he's going to be for the next round. So that's what I think people out there, you've got to look at who is going to be your captain, what fixtures, double game weeks, such. So just be careful. So that is my team and my opinion for game week 34. I hope you like this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. But just a reminder, the deadline is 1:30 on the 19th for game week 34. So once this video goes live, it'll be only a few hours after this video goes live that the deadline is going to be done. Now, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely time, stay safe, and good luck in game week 33.